Oh shit. Let me just go. What the fuck else was I about to put? I don't know if anybody's here, but what's going on? If anybody is here, what the fuck else was I about to put? Let's put that. That. Take that. Yo, Bat Boy, what's going on? You chilling? I wish I could. I will just fuck it. Should I just start with this? We'll do that. Yo, thank you. Yeah, I think honestly, since the last one we were at, I think I've only done one more. Because the Dot concert was on Monday. So I didn't stream actually. But the Kendrick concert was fire, fam. It was fire. It was a good ass time. Not gonna lie. Had a lot of fun. I'm always moving my camera and shit. But it was a good ass time. Yeah, overall, had a lot of fun. Um, Kendrick was crazy. SZA was crazy. He did all of Euphoria, which is like one of my favorite Kendrick tracks, probably ever, but definitely my favorite Kendrick track. In the beef, like in the Drake beef and shit. So that was fucking fire. Yeah, and I was just surprised that he did all the verses. I was surprised he did all the verses for sure. But how you been? You're good? Had a good weekend type shit?
Which battle are you looking forward to the most? I'm sure everybody's excited to see.
Also, Bat Boy, it's funny because you were telling me about the Star Wars shit in Fortnite, and now this Darth Vader AI shit is going crazy right now. So I keep thinking about that convo we had, and It actually reminded me of the other combo we had about AI. So I'm wondering how you're fucking if you're fucking with the Darth Vader AI shit. If you've used it in the game yet, I think it looks like you have to do like you have to go out of your way to go find the Darth Vader AI type shit. Damn, damn, that's fucking sucks, dude. Holy shit, that's really fucking tough. I'm sorry about that. I'm absolutely sorry about that. I avoid that Darth Vader AI because it's causing problems. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, fuck the AI. I'm sorry about what you've been going through, dude. My my fucking positive thoughts to you, to your friend's family. That is definitely that's fucking heavy. So I'm sorry about that. Maybe maybe I can distract you a little bit. Have you we can go through some shit. I'm about to do some reaction to this daylight shit. Have you been hearing any about this battle rap shit? Oh, something I actually should probably tell you, which is, you know, I think maybe you'd be happy with this. Excuse me. I did some improv over the weekend. I did some improv comedy over the weekend, and I know you were talking about some stand up comedy, and maybe you're kind of encouraging me to do some stand up comedy. And we were talked about our friend Mike, who I know through improv, and I guess you know through stand up. Uh, yeah, and so yo, let's go. Appreciate you, gang. But yeah, no, I did some stand up. Art. I did some improv at this with this at this improv theater that's in Hadley, and it was pretty fire. It was just like a good time. It was like a community day. It was technically like a community audition is what it was called, but it's not like a traditional kind of audition thing. It was essentially getting up on stage. So in case anybody else that was there wanted to form a group, like everybody could get to know each other, see each other on stage a little bit, and then if people wanted to form groups like within the community, they could do that. So it was that and a mixer, and it was definitely a good time. But I think I am gonna go back to the place, and I might take a class even, and I think I'm just gonna try to keep going because it was a really good time improvising. I'm not gonna lie, I miss it a lot. I miss it a lot. So yeah, I did that. I did that, and it was a good ass time, and it made me miss all my improv friends and shit. Have you ever improvised? I know you do stand up. Have you ever improvised at all? Oh shit! I ran my own improv troupe in community college very briefly. I like to think we didn't last long because not everyone was committed, but I also named us Room for Improvement, which is a bad which is a bad omen. Honestly, that's not a bad name. Some of the improv names that happen, like I've seen troops with improv names that are like straight up like bad. And I feel like they're trying to be bad ironically. So Room for Improvement is not bad. What I'll say is that there's probably other groups out there named Room for Improvement, but I think that's a fine name. And yeah, I totally get that in terms of everybody being committed. That's the thing with groups, right? Makes it tough. I know how that goes. It definitely makes it tough if everybody's not on the same page. And with improv specifically, you need like so much fucking you need so much fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Chemistry. Like it's important to build chemistry. So if people aren't, if people aren't committed and shit, it definitely makes it tough. It definitely makes it hard. I thought they'd be more excited because half of them were white people and they love improv. So like, what the fuck? That's funny. Yeah, there's also a lot of white people at the spot I was at, which is like one of the reasons why I was like kind of hesitant to go in the first place, I'll say. But yeah, that's fine. I mean, hey man, it's still like it's still good that you tried, and that's all you can do. All you can do is try. I think it's hard for. You said that you did it in your community college. I think it's hard, especially for young people, to commit to something outside of like school or work nowadays, just because people got so much going on. So you can't blame anybody for it. But that's cool. So you have improvised. That's awesome. Maybe you should go to this place. It's called Happier Valley. It's a lot of white people. It's a lot of white queer people, which is cool. You know, it's not like straight white men the whole time, which is cool. Um, and there was a couple. There was like we actually all formed in a group. There was a bunch. There was some other people of color there, and after like the general kind of scenes were happening and performing was happening, uh, they asked if like the people of color want to get together. I mean, a woman of color asked us because that would have been crazy if a white person asked us. But they asked if somebody who was this black lady was like, hey, if anybody who's a BIPOC wants to come over here and have a discussion about organizing something, like let's totally do it. So I went over there and there was like literally 9 other people. So that made 10 people of color, which I guess is actually like not a bad ratio for that area. Um, and so it was cool to meet them. They were mostly older than I was. Mostly everybody there was older than I was. But it was a good time, and so yeah, maybe you could pop out to that. Meanwhile, stand-up comedy is the opposite: straight white men everywhere. I thought we got rid of those problematic white men, but no, they flooded to open mics, the shitty bars that host those open mics. They flooded to open mics, the shitty bars that host those open mics. Yeah, yeah, no. I mean, I'll say this: like, just because somebody is a white man, they're not necessarily shitty, but it definitely, it definitely kind of sucks. Being in a space like that and just feeling like you don't have anybody there that like looks like you or has a similar, life experience to you. Um, but yeah, so that was interesting. But I hear what you're saying. It's the opposite. Yeah, and at this comedy place, it was like I said, it's a lot of it's old white lesbians, and still it's cool because like we're talking about, it's not the stereotypical people that are in the comedy scenes, which are predominantly straight white men. But I still feel obviously pretty isolated and different while I'm there. But if nothing else, it was at least a pretty welcoming environment, and it was cool to have been there, and everybody was really nice. Um, yeah, people were really really nice, and I think I'm gonna go back. I think I'm gonna go back. I haven't gone back yet, and it happened on Saturday, so I mean, not a whole lot of time to have gone back yet, but yeah, it's tough. I'm glad you had some fun though. It's good to see that you're interested in comedy stuff. Thank you, fam. Thank you for that. Yeah, I did have fun. I haven't improvised literally since college. So, like, fuck. Wow. That actually makes it 5 years. It's actually 5 years for real since I've improvised. That's actually crazy. It fucking makes me feel old as shit. But I'll say being in that space made me feel young as shit. um, but yeah, I literally have not done any improv since college, and it's funny because the last stuff we did that I got to do in college was at the beginning of 2020, because then the pandemic happened. So It's actually been 5 years for real. Holy shit. I didn't think about it like that. 5 years is crazy. But there's a whole bunch of East Coast, West Coast beef going on. Have you heard about this? Have you heard about all this East Coast, West Coast shit going on? You follow hip hop. You like hip hop. You've been talking about it. You haven't heard anything, actually. All right. Well, I guess maybe this will be your opportunity. Maybe this will be your time. There is a lot going on. I won't lie to you. There's a lot going on. Maybe I have, but I forgot. Maybe I have, or I forgot. Life be lifing right now. Yeah, no. You got a lot of shit going on right now, so definitely don't blame me for not having listened to it. Also, real quick, I think I technically met you once in person at a UMass event when you were a student there. I had a temporary job as a security guard for college events in Western Mass, and you were drunk as oh my god, don't fam, why are you exposing me? Not on the interwebs, not on the worldwide internet. I know you just didn't do that on my internet. What the fuck? Damn. Damn. Okay. Was are you talking about? Are you talking about what I think you might be talking about? Because there's only one UMass event that I was truly wasted at. My bad, I'll strike that from the record. Yes, please strike that from the record, bro. Also, I feel like we've met somewhere else too, actually. Did you go to HCC at all? Wait, let me explain myself. All right, explain yourself. Explain yourself. Explaining. You got some explaining to do. Sounds like I got some fucking explaining to do too. Um, I'm over here waiting for you to explain yourself when I should be streaming. I should be being a good streamer and shit. It was very brief, but I saw you once in a hallway just dancing to the music happening. And then the next time I saw you, you was literally at this section they had with cots and mats for people to lie on. I know exactly what you're talking about. To lie on with water and blankets, and it's where all the drunk kids were, and you were face down on a cot, all tucked in, asleep. Asleep? I wasn't face down, all tucked in, asleep. Nah, because I remember the whole thing. I remember the whole night. Fuck. Fuck. You saw that shit. Fuck. Yo, all right. All right. I was like, now's my chance to say hi, and then I was like, well, never mind. Hey, you definitely could have still said what's up. I would have been like, yeah. I would have been out of there. I remember that. That was blackout, like blackout weekend at UMass, and You know what had happened? What had happened was, all right, a little story time since we're talking about it in chat, and apparently now somebody knows. Somebody's coming forward, having seen the bullshit that went down. What had happened was I was in line with my friends. We're chilling. I was smoking. I had a little drinks, and everything was all good. And then eventually, we try to get inside the building. They take my Gatorade bottle that was mixed with drinks, and I could have sworn I seen a bunch of other people walking in with drinks and shit. But whatever. They decided, I don't know if he sniffed it or some shit or whatever. But he said, "Yo, you got to get rid of this bottle." I was like, "Fuck." He's like, "All right, you can either throw it away or you could drink it right now. Like I won't stop you from doing that, but you can't bring it inside the stadium." And my friend who was with me, and she knows who she is. She knows who she is. If she's, I'll probably send this to her. Actually, maybe I'll clip this and I'll send it to her. She told me, "Yo, you should just chug that. You won't." She was like, "You won't," and I said, "I ain't no bitch." So I took the fucking top off. I chugged it, and it was a lot of alcohol. So by the time I got in, I mean, I was feeling great 5 minutes after, 10 minutes after. And then about an hour, 15 in, I was rocked. And then you saw me in the on the cots. I was in the section with all the fucking crash outs, bro. And I was telling them like they were being extra. They're trying to do shit like put me on a fucking stretcher and shit. And I remember when they came into the fucking venue to bring me out, I was literally like, "No, you will not put me on a stretcher. I will be leaving here on my own free will." So I walked out with them. And then before they sent me home, they said, "We have to give you some IV and shit first." That was wild. That was wild. Speak on it. Yeah, bro. I had to chug it. I was one of the people by the metal detectors where we confiscate shit students weren't supposed to have, and we put on those concerts type wristbands that are impossible to take off right. I was one of the guards who didn't confiscate any alcohol or weed pens people had because who am I to ruin their fun? Facts. I mean, that would have been fucking great if you were the guard that I was with. This fucking guy was like, "You got to drink that shit or throw it out." And then honestly, I was finna throw it out. And then I guess I just got fucking caught up by peer pressure. I say I got caught up by peer pressure, but the friend who, I mean, this is still a peer, but the friend was younger than me. Like that was like my little sister, and she was like, "Drink it." And so I chugged it, and I actually feel really bad because I was with her and her friend from outside of school, and I'm supposed to be a little bit older. I was chilling. I was rolling up. I was trying to make sure we all have a good time, and then I chugged that shit, and I fucked up the good time. Hopefully, she still feels like it was a fine time. If not a fun time, it was definitely a memory. I feel like I wanna shout her out and say her name, but I won't. I don't know why. I just feel like that's the safer, more responsible thing to do. It was low key a fun night because the drunk students I had to deal with weren't even that bad. Just drunk white girls dancing with me in the hallway while Whitney's "I Want to Dance with Somebody" is blasting. That's a good time. It was a good time, bro. It was a good time. And I really had a good time for at least an hour, maybe more. Maybe more. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to check with her and ask if I was face down asleep. I don't remember being face down asleep. Like I said, I remember being rocked. It fucking hit me out of nowhere. So I had to go and sit down in the side. So I went and sit down in the chairs. Like wow, still in the concert spot, like in the venue, and I'm fucked up. My friends are trying to help me, and I'm telling them, "Go, go, chill. Like, it's all good." And then I think eventually I tried to get up and do some shit on my own, and it just wasn't. It wasn't working. Uh, and then, like I said, they fucking come out with a stretcher. They're doing that shit where they come out with a stretcher and fucking flashlights in the fucking concert. And I was like, I'm not. I'm being a little bit of that guy, but I'm not gonna be that guy that much, bro. You're bugging. So they put me on that shit, and I had to walk my ass out because I was like, I'm not getting on the stretcher. And then I went over there, and I was really telling them, I was like, "Hey, like I'm good, bro. Like I'll just fucking leave. Like I'm just gonna leave this concert." They're like, "We gotta keep you here for a little bit." And so I remember sitting on the fucking stretcher, looking around at looking around at kids who were fucked up, and I was like, "This is me now, I guess." What the fuck? You in the crash out corner is hilarious. Like a phoenix, you rose from the ashes. No pun intended. How could you not intend that pun? That pun was definitely intended. And stand on it. Stand on the pun. But yes, I did. I did do that. And that's why I could do that because I'm him. I'm that guy. I am indeed the phoenix. I am indeed the phoenix who rose up. And yeah, that sure was a time. Apologies for putting you on blast with a college memory, but I've been meaning to tell you, lol. No problem. It's all good. That was actually a good little story. Like I said, I think I'm going to clip that. I'm going to send it to my friend. And I might clip this whole little as a little mini story time. So it's all good. I mean, maybe next time you could be a little more subtle. We can have an agreement. You know what I mean? You say, hey, you want to talk about this story that I think it was you in, and we can, you know what I mean? Next time, you can be a little more subtle before you throw it in chat. But it's all good. No worries whatsoever. I'll make sure to bring the paperwork to file. Yep. I'm gonna have a link for story requests, so you run it by me real quick before we, you know what I mean, before we get all crazy and shit. But yeah, that was a good time. That was a good. I mean, it wasn't a great time, but It's a funny memory. That's for sure. It's definitely a funny memory. Man, I don't get nobody on YouTube. That's okay. And also, I think I'm supposed to be like I should be able to see chat from YouTube. I think. Hold up, I'm gonna test over here in this YouTube chat. We're gonna see if this is, or I'm gonna see if this is working on my end. I think it's supposed to be. This is supposed to be. I'm supposed to have this like multi chat thing inside of this software I'm using, so I can also see the chat from YouTube as well as from over here on Twitch. But it is not working, fam. It's not working, fam. Let me send the link to this stream to Mike Bergeron so he at least has it and can join sometime. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I mean, you can feel free to share it across the globe. Share it with your mama, your cousin, your friends. I think if I'm drinking, I think I'm supposed to like let Twitch know. I'm supposed to say like, "Hey, this is 21 plus." But nobody gives a fuck about what I'm doing on stream right now, right? That's not going to be a problem. That's not going to be a problem at all. All right, though. Before it gets too late, I would like to react to some of this shit. Some of this shit going on. This has been getting crazy. The beef between Joey Badass and Ray Vaughn has now turned into the East versus West. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been a good time. It's definitely been a good time. And so we're gonna watch the We're gonna watch the Daylight track. I have heard it once before, but I'm gonna try to, you know what I mean, do a little bar dissection maybe. And then we're gonna listen to some of the other shit because some of the other shit that has been coming out has been pretty fucking good. I don't know if I'm gonna make this into like a whole other video. Last stream, I broke down some of the other tracks that came before these ones, and now there's a whole lot more tracks. So maybe there'll be a part 1 and part 2, and if you want to go find the other stuff, go watch the video before this. Or maybe there's not even finna be a video before this, and this is just what we got on YouTube here. But feel free to come to my live streams where I react to shit like this all throughout hip hop, and I also play games and shit. But yeah, this is the Daylight diss track. He's finally responded to Joey Badass's track, The Finals. And yeah, we're gonna listen to it real quick, and we're gonna talk about it together like a family. I'm gonna get okay. All right. I'm gonna get these headphones on real quick. Get these headphones on. Make sure everything's going all right. This should be going here. Okay. And yo, Bat Boy, if you're in chat, let me know and let me know if everything's like working in terms of sound and shit. I'd appreciate that. And if it's not, I'll fix it. And if it is, that's great. All right, man. Let's get started into the Daylight shit.
Which battle are you looking forward to the most? I'm sure everybody's excited to see what Daylight's gonna do. You know.
Freak, hot freak. Where do I start here? Right in Brooklyn, I'm just happy outside on the street. Thought he was shook.
Okay. I know it's just starting, but I actually like this fucking opening a lot. I think it's pretty fucking cool.
With the soul I see. How you, teach king? You the king, you know you. Not in New York, I'm ready.
Thank you for letting me know, Bat Boy.
Seriously, how dare you? Hey, Morpheus, Harlem, stand up. They didn't let me in. Best Star, stand up. They didn't let me in. Brooklyn, stand up.
Oh shit. Hold up. I think I'm just realizing I was trying to figure out what the title was. I didn't get it from the YouTube title up here. But now that it's highlighted like that, I think it's saying "Word to my mother." Clown.
Stand up. They didn't let me in. Best Star, stand up. They didn't let me in. Brooklyn, stand up. I sit back and watch you disrespect what we built. You popped and then skirted. Now expect to be killed. They think you going nuts, so it's cool. Vasectomy dealt. You won't wreck with me. Totem pole on the mount. Your death can't be healed. God, why he beef with a giant like we equal defiant? Hey, unique scar. Think you can kill a king? Them people is lying. Simba tell him. And why Cinderella?
Okay, a little Lion King bars there.
Nigga, spaz, nigga. Cinderella, you hung out with the glass slipper. Hey, yo. Clearly stepper. I'm yearly prepped with 100 more. Show up with 100 more. Got it made. I ain't running trolls. Jealous? No. Envy? No. Am I coming for something? Hell sure. Yeah. I could have made my own mind player, but bitch, I wanted on one accord. Today my competitors fall. Drake and Dot debating. I'm waiting, but ahead of them all, I'm a hurt homie like hospitals. I'm
wait. Hold up. First of all, this video is I don't know if this is Cinderella. You hung out with the glass slipper. I'm screaming. Yeah, nah. It's actually pretty. That's a cool bar. I'll say this though, man. I've heard some people comment already about like the mixing on this, and the mixing on this is a little, it feels a little rough. And then also this video feels like it's from like 2011. And so I don't know if this is all just like a choice though, because it could be a choice. Like Daylight is the type of dude to do some, have a specific kind of aesthetic. But also, did that painting on the wall just blink? Peep this.
Player, but bitch, I wanted on one accord. Today my competitors fall. Drake and Dot debating. I'm waiting, but ahead of them all, I'm a hurt.
Yo, the eyes did close on that mural in the back there. The eyes did indeed close.
My competitors fall. Drake and Dot debating. I'm waiting, but ahead of them all, I'ma hurt, homie, like hospitals. I'm patient, line disgusting, time to dust them. We ain't friends, so the bullets come dimes or dozens. I'm a what you don't know how to be, rap commodity. No skill, don't apply to me. West Coast lottery pick, oh, they gotta be slick. Jovan, no apologies, I'm mad, that's it. Trey from Don't Be a Menace, punching on you badass kids, you heard me. You took
Word.
life at the start
Punching
of the
on you
summer.
badass
Pipe
kids.
down like the Mario Brothers. If life frown,
Mario
you
bar.
scorn your mother. I'm the BK bully. Show up to your house and ask you can I borrow your supper, fucker. Sometimes I find myself in the state I kill somebody, I spill somebody. Can't little man me ask these bitch nigga I'm a real somebody. I'm a maniac. You should probably stop. Why? You know what comes after the body drop? Flies. How can I out-rap you when the whole world know I...
Oh, okay. What comes after the body drop? Flies. I think that's a CJ Fly bar, because this has also been bringing in CJ Fly and shit. Because Rayvon sent the bar at CJ Fly. And okay, that was cool. That was cool. I gotta say, I like this whole like little like Joker type style that like they like doing of like I'm a fucking crazy person. Like niggas don't want to fuck with me. I'm really fucked up in the head, B. I don't know if I fuck with it. Why the painting look like Cassie from Euphoria? Actually, it does kind of look like. I think I know you're talking about that. I don't know if she's Latina, but she looks Latina. I didn't watch Euphoria, but I think I know the girl you're talking about.
Can I rap you? Gotta come down to your level to slap you. Mediocre name flips, you play so cheesy. Okay, Joe, I'm on my J.O. easy. I work without a sweat, it's about art. A reply from Ken, oh, I doubt Mark. You couldn't kill Kenny with South Park, that's a hood story. Good glory,
little South Park bar.
Boy was in your house, bubble jacket with tidy whities. We gon' save that for the second round.
Now, what is bro talking about? He says somebody was in his crib with a bubble jacket and tidy whities. I don't know, bro. I don't see. The thing about Daylight is he's a battle rapper, right? So battle rappers will legit hold material for a second round, which is maybe even kind of a flip here. But with Daylight, you really don't know like if bro's being, honest type shit. Like you really can't tell a lot of the times. This Joker thing is just the straight guy version of Nicki Minaj's Roman persona. Yo, that's actually a good fucking shout. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good comparison. Tidy whities. Yeah, apparently, I don't know. He's making some reference that apparently Joey was in the crib with somebody in the bubble jacket and tidy whities, bro. And hey, man, sometimes you just gotta be like this. Sometimes just be like that. You know what I mean? You're cold on the top, but you're hot on the low, so you take off the jacket with the bros. Y'all never did that before? Honestly, y'all never really ain't get up with your boys. You like, yo, like we're all men here. Like I'm just gonna take off. I'm not even gonna keep going.
Side bets, sell them, I'm my side's best. Dead them, coming out your mouth, get your lips split. Why, Clef? Tell them, hey, I ain't even tried yet. This the warm up warning. Daylight coming ashore that morning. Motherfucker.
We had the Wyclef bar. Daylight coming ashore that morning.
He said it's the finals, right? Oh, let's take game one to the house. Backpack should have showed you my ways. See, I was fully planned. The issue is, Dot didn't tell you it's two boogeymans. The big three could attest to all the things that I've done. You said I'm zero. That's cool. I still come in front of the one. Back to that stuff.
Yo, but like, why? What? See, like, I don't get this, bro. Like,
the issue is,
like, I don't know if this is stock footage right here. This looks like it could be stock footage.
Dot didn't tell you it's two.
And then right here, like, why is the frame, like, why is it so distorted? Like, it looks like it's stretched, you know? And, like, is this a stylistic choice, bro? The way he spelled responsibility when that Spider-Man quote popped up was hilarious. Yeah, I actually thought that was hard, the way he wrote responsibility. Oh, is that a Spider-Man flip? I didn't even know that was a Spider-Man flip. But when I saw that he said responsibility, and that was a Spider-Man quote, see, now you putting me on. Chat is putting me on. But, like, why does this video look like this, bro? I don't like it. It looks cheap, bro. And I don't know if this is supposed to be more of like, nigga, I'm fucked up. My editing is bad. Like I'm crazy as hell. We don't give a fuck about good videos. But then at the same time, he's recreating some of these like Kendrick shots. Like, you know what I mean? He's doing this shit, which is like supposed to be an artistic kind of thing.
The big three could attest to all the things that I've done. You said I'm zero. Oh, that's cool. I still come in front of the one. Back.
I like that bar right there. I'm gonna run it back because I was talking. I like that bar. You said I was zero. Well, that's cool. I'm still coming in front of the one. That's hard.
I was fully playing. The issue is
Fire bar
I did
right there.
tell you it's two boogeymans. The big three could attest to all the things that I've done. You said I'm zero. Oh, that's cool. I still come in front of the one. Back.
The big three can attest to all the things that I've done. Well, that you said I'm zero. That's cool. I'm still coming in front of the one. That's hard. That's hard.
To that boogeyman bar, I done left hundreds of dead. I'm so much of a monster. I should live under a bed out the blue deep.
Okay, like I didn't want to clip it this much, stop it and shit this much. I'm a boogeyman so much that I should live under the bed. That's what is that a bar? Is that a bar?
Hundreds of dead. I'm so much of a monster. I should live
Under the bed. I'm so much of a monster. I should live. That's kind of hard. Is that a bar? I don't know.
The blue demon, Joe, you screaming my name like you a warring demon. Oh, this crown, I was old, longer than Morgan Freeman. For this reason, you cannot fuck with this watch bravado.
Oh, this crown I was owed longer than Morgan Freeman. I feel like I'm not catching that. He ain't perfect, but it's okay. One bar is fire, and the next one is corny as fuck. I like it. He ain't perfect, but it's okay. I like that though. You like the style, you know what I mean? Maybe it's likable in that way.
I was old, longer than Morgan Freeman. For this reason, you cannot fuck with this watch bravado. You know how this gon' turn out, Joe Pesci, my motto. Desperado, new guitar case, the
Joe.
best be idol. God bless your idols. From finals to final destination, I'm deaf. Who follows? How did you get all of this clout? What did
Final
you kids
Destination
do?
bar.
Split with Donovan, kept the chain. Play for you kids' crew. Sacrifice you big goof. If the world knew what knew about you, they'd jump off a bridge too.
I'm pretty sure that's a capital Steez shot right there. Pretty sure that if the world knew about you too, they would jump off a bridge too. Pretty sure that's a capital Steez shot. And that one, you know, it's hip hop, bro. It's hip hop. It's hip hop, so it's finna get messy. But I feel like if we're keeping it rap, you didn't have to go there. You did not have to go there. Damn, now that I think about it, Joey has to respond one more time. I thought maybe even Joey would give it a rest, but Joey has to respond one more time after the Steez bar like that. And now it actually might get a little personal, though. I'm not gonna lie. Because what the fuck? Why are you talking about Steez, bro? That's fucked up.
They'd jump off a bridge too.
With great reward comes great risk, and with every great risk is a Rolex. Timing will cost you. Warning. Okay. All right. I already said this video is kind of ass. I feel like Daylight literally wrote that shit himself right there, though. Which is cool. That's cool. All right, man. So that's that one. That's that one. And actually, timing will cost you. You like that one? Yeah, that was a little bar in there too, you know? That was a little bar in there. Every great wrist comes a Rolex. Timing will cost you. That's a little bar right there too. Let's go to Kai Cash. So I don't know who bro is. He only has 4.7 thousand subscribers. He's from New York, and he decided to hop in the game right now because we have a bunch of rappers who are hopping in right now, and Bros is taking taking his opening right now, calling it Nixon 6, another playoff Joey Badass's disc called The Finals. You know he went to bed after editing this video thinking, I ate that. Facts. Bro was like, yo, that was hard as shit. He's like, and I wrote a bar on the text in the last frame. He was like, yeah, they don't even know I'm crazy. They don't even know I'm crazy as shit. And so now this is a NY rapper, and I got to say, bro, with all this going on, I think this will get played out a little bit. You know, as time goes on, we'll see how eventually this all ends with like this whole back and forth. But I love to see people. Oh shit! Wait! Breaking news on the stream. Joey Badass just dropped his track right now, bro. My Town. Damn, this dropped 17 minutes ago, fam. This dropped 17 minutes ago. Chat, Bat Boy, we're out here right now, bro. Ah, shit. I wanted to show the Kai Cash shit. I wanted to get into it. Damn. Do I just click it right now? I was trying to make this whole YouTube video and shit and try to go over all the other shit, but fuck it. We're pivoting, bro. This is what happens when you hear live in the moment, bro. Ah, shit. I gotta click it. Ah, shit. I gotta click this shit. All right. Damn, what Hooper is that? Am I bugging? I don't know who the fuck that is. Should I know exactly who that is? Love it when they run. You know where I'm at. Oh, shit. Fucking breaking news right now. Joey Badass has just dropped. Joey's just dropped some new shit. Is this the one? Is this the one, bro? I gotta click on my fucking buttons. Is this the one? The sound effects are back. The sound effects are in full effect. Honestly, I be forgetting that I got sound effects on this shit. But I gotta use it like I'm DJ Flex. All right, bet. Oh shit! It just hold up. Now we're gonna have to wait for this bomb. All right, man, let's get into it. Oh fuck! I was in the middle of my sentence. I was saying Joey has to respond again now. He just mentioned Steez. Let's get it.
These niggas must forgot, man. Hey, yo, y'all niggas must forgot, man. Yeah. Y'all niggas done fucked up now, man.
I need this.
You know what I'm saying? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Y'all niggas thought this was, man. Yeah. Nigga, fuck a 20v1, nigga. I'll take anybody. Take all y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas won. Look, your days is numbered like days of summer. Rain or shine, I'ma bring that thunder. You talking like I can't see light. Yeah, okay. The question is, it me v you or you v Ray? Either way, these L's getting past.
Hold up. Nah, hold on. That's a bar, UV Ray. And that's also another flip on Ray Vaughn, who's also a part of this whole thing. Okay, I can't see light. Okay, hold up. Run this fucking back. Hold up. Run this back.
Rain or shine, I'ma bring that thunder. You talking like I can't see light. Yeah, okay. The question is, it me v you or you v Ray? Either way, these L's getting passed out. Lights off when I black out. Swerving in the lane with me, you better crash out. You niggas lightweight, I swear I ain't even maxed out. No matter what stage they put you on, you still assed out. The thirst for attention is sad.
Still assed out. That's a reference to Daylight pulling his ass out on the battle rap stage. Oh, okay, come on. Oh shit, I fucking muted it. I'm all fucked up. I'm new to this thing.
Passed out, lights off when I black out. Swerving in the lane with me, you better crash out. You niggas lightweight, I swear I ain't even maxed out. No matter what stage they put you on, you still assed out. The thirst for attention is sad. Nothing you could say could take away that such shit you said on Vlad. I would say I'ma get on your ass, but you might like that. smoking all you niggas in the blunt. This the light pack.
It's the light pack.
They told Joey to fight back. Now every punchline they need a clutch and an ice pack. I'm silly with the uppercuts, video proof. Fuck y'all niggas still tweeting for. Get in the booth. I'm really the truth. Y'all better hold the truth. Better yet,
Okay.
general. I'm killing this truth.
Yo, that bar makes me think, all the tweeting and shit, that bar makes me think that this is actually recorded before Daylight dropped. Because Daylight was doing a lot of tweeting before he dropped the shit.
I put the last nigga in a body bag. Now I just spun back to get his dog tag. Thought I told y'all.
Get his dog
Niggas
tag.
ain't fucking with me rhyme for rhyme. They ain't war ready, they more ready for Comic-Con. Who wanted with the rap?
Okay.
Take a number, fall in line. I'ma get through the day fast like Ramadan. I'm the real boogeyman. Y'all
Day
niggas
fast,
should be afraid.
Ramadan.
Fuck taking y'all so long. You niggas 7 days. All them shots y'all took.
Oh, hold up, man. Hold up. 7 days. I don't know. This is sounding more and more like this is pre-recorded. Well, and it's not even a problem of it being pre-recorded, but I don't know if this is, recorded after Daylight shit.
And I ain't even get grades. Son of y'all, Canaan ain't the only thing getting raised. Triple entendre, don't even ask me how I pack him out. Punchline,
Canaan raised.
Tell him real bars is back in style. And y'all niggas getting smoked like Black and Miles. Chill. I heard the streets call you Quill. No wonder why your feathers ruffle. Bird
Quill.
nigga teach a man to scuffle.
Feather.
I'm a gladiator, word of Russell. Flexing on you niggas and I ain't even had to move a single. The kid from Westbrook got the whole
Ramadan line was cool. Yeah, that Ramadan line was good.
feathers ruffle. Bird nigga teach a man to scuffle. I'm a gladiator, word of Russell, flexing on you niggas. And
Word of
I
Russell,
ain't even had to
gladiator.
move a single. The kid from Westbrook got the whole West
Russell.
Coast. They jazz week now. Heard they working on their best hook. Look, Rayvon was so last week. Now I'm hearing
I like
shit
that.
about some nigga named Ass Cheek who wanna be the next.
Bro said Rayvon was so last week. Now I'm hearing about a nigga named Ass Cheek. That's funny. That's funny. I don't even know how you say bro's name. He's referencing the West Coast rapper who also put out a diss that I wanted to watch in this video. I think his name's AZ. Is it AZ Cheek? AZ Cheek? I don't even know, but he was on GNX and he put out some shit that was actually pretty good. I'm not even gonna hold you. That was a funny flip though. This is a little light. It's a little light.
Week. Now I'm hearing shit about some nigga named Ass Cheek who wanna be the next victim. How many top dogs will it take to sick 'em? Trying to take a bite out
How many
that
top
apple
dogs?
is just forbidden. I'ma break 'em down to the atom, then split 'em when I hit 'em. With the finisher, eyes on the prize, hand on my fire, don't make me Pulitzer. Better be wise, cause if it would occur, I'm dotting T's and cross your eyes like
All right, there's a Pulitzer line there. Hold on, let me get that back.
the apple is just forbidden. I'ma break 'em down to the atom, then split 'em when I hit 'em. With the finisher, eyes on the prize, hand on my fire, don't make me Pulitzer. Better be wise, cause if it would
Oh, don't.
occur,
Hold up. I don't know if I think he meant that. Hand on my 5, don't make me Pulitzer. That's hard. That's hard. That's a nice little Pulitzer flip, like K-Dot's Pulitzer Award type shit.
hand on my fire, don't make me Pulitzer. Better be wise, cause if it would occur, I'm dotting T's and cross your eyes like Whitaker. The plot is
Whitaker,
now
okay.
Foxes. I'm killing ya, really the villain. I'm back and restoring the feeling. Y'all niggas is really the feelings. Nothing but my children's. These flows could break ceilings, knock feelings down. Told y'all niggas I'm back, I know you feel it now. And that was cute, making it seem like you predicted my bars. When in reality, you heard my freestyle since March. I'm calling your bluff. You wanna see me, cause you running from
When niggas who
luck.
say they want power, go for script, post a battle.
Oh!
Do is put it on wax. You know what? Hold a minute. This bitch skateboard.
Nah! Bro got loaded Lux on that joint. He said Daylight's running from Lux. He got loaded Lux on this joint, bro. Yo, Loaded Lux, battle rapper. We've all been wanting to see Loaded Lux versus Daylight. And honestly, I don't know if they're really running from each other. Loaded Lux was actually just at Daylight's battle in Daylight's circle in his last battle. And okay, he has Loaded Lux on this shit. Oh no, New York is fucking back, nigga. New York, East Coast, bro. Come on. Okay, hold up. Run this back. Run this back. We got Loaded Lux on the track. We got Loaded Lux on the track. We got Loaded Lux. Hold up.
Well, it's just forbidden. I'ma break them down to the atom, then split them when I hit them with the finish.
Oh, I ran it back kind of far.
On my fire, don't make me pull it, sir. Better be wise, cause if it would occur, I'm dotting T's and cross your eyes like
would occur.
The plot is now thicker than Vivica Fox's. I'm killing you, really the villain. I'm back and restoring the feeling. Y'all niggas is really the feelings. Nothing but my children's. These flows could break ceilings, knock feelings down. Told y'all niggas I'm back, I know you feel it now. And that was cute, making it seem like you predicted my bars, when in reality you heard my freestyle since March.
Making it seem like you predicted my bars, but when in reality you heard my freestyle since March. That's interesting. We're getting some behind the scenes shit right there. So again, a lot of these, and he sounds like he punched in on this. That sounds like a clear punch in. He says he's revealing it all. So, I mean, they've been keeping it friendly, so I'm not surprised if niggas knew what was going on. Like, Absol clearly knew what was happening in the Red Bull Cypher and shit. So it seems like this shit has been in the background, you know, just knowing that this was going to happen. And that kind of makes sense, because when Joey put out his little track, that was kind of a diss towards Dot, but it was also kind of just more of like a diss towards, like, the West Coast in a way, trying to say like, yo, like niggas forgot about the East. That was, I think, around that time. So, okay, hold up.
You wanna see me cause you running from niggas who say they want power, goes to script, post a battle, you don't commit. But what I can do is put it on wax. You know it's lit, hold a minute. This bitch skateboarding and doing tricks, all my shoeing. I was just at Jordan with the kickflip. What we doing? East to the west, that's crossroads for you whenever we intersect. Line for line and hashtag it. Same about good kids or badasses. It's when punks who talk like they want it don't have that. It's for the
bros, you know what I mean? OG coming through with them kind of bars. This ain't about good kids or bad asses. Nah, that was hard. That was I like that a lot.
Same about good kids or badasses. It's when punks who talk like they want it don't have that. It's for the palace, pour the chalice. I'm a king, you a chalice, it's light work. And my aura on Aurora Borealis. You know the challenge, hype me up.
Ooh, I'm a king, you a child, and this is light work, and my aura is borealis. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. Aurora Borealis mentioned. Yo, Aurora Borealis just entered the chat, man. That's hard.
Nigga, I want all the value, cut it out. Cause for the record, we ain't talking songs and albums or performing ballads. Just best oratorical talent. Your swipe at me ain't valid. Can't chase him, so bank on him to come and get that check. Then he puts it all in the balance to fall over flat. Tried to climb the mountain and he broke his back. LA strip players in 6 foes with lift chambers. How you switch up? Yeah, hit us like mama. The whip's raising. If I slip hanging as Vink, Rain in the kitchen, don't miss.
Hit us like mama, the whip raising. That's hard.
Yeah, hit us like mama. The whip's raising. If I slip hanging as Vink, Rain in the kitchen, don't miss. Thing in position. Her kid came in here sniffing. I'm cooking notice. Troll nigga faking, making window shop payments. I'm serious. I'm a man that can show him this playing. And he gon' catch a fit he can't hang with. T Grizzly, I'm big gaming. The Knicks head coach.
Hold on. I want to
troll nigga faking, making window shop payments. I'm serious. I'm a man that can show him this playing.
Window shop
and he gon'
payment,
catch
man
a
that
fit
can
he
show
can't
him.
hang with. T Grizzly, I'm big
That's
gaming.
hard.
The Knicks head coach. I'm putting pain in. You've been on a road.
I'm putting pain in, Knicks head coach. That's hard.
Your shit playing freeze tag. You've been going for broke in game. Joey out here lighting you up. Niggas playing with your name. I'm just saying.
Niggas, Joey out here lighting you up, playing with your name. You know what's hard about this? Like, what's difficult is that, again, since Daylight is a battle rapper, I can't. Like, the unfortunate part is that I've heard so many Daylight name flips that it's still cool the way they're doing it, but we've just heard so many of them. So if you watch the battle rap shit, like, it's not as impressive. And I felt that way about Joey's The Finals shit. In the Red Bull Cypher, I thought he got a couple that was cool. And he even keeps flipping it with Daylight and Ray Vaughn, like Light Ray. He keeps doing that shit. So that's hard. But a couple of these are, again, they're cool, but I feel like I've heard, if not those exact bars, like something similar to it. So some of them aren't all that impressive, just because, again, Daylight's been in battle rap where niggas have flipped his name 100,000 times.
Shit, they thought it was a game, man. Shit, catch me courtside Knicks game, man. Huh. I ain't playing, man. Yeah, that's right, look. That's right. It's the home of the 9/11, place of the lost towers. We still banging, nigga. We ain't never lost power. You now fucking with the BK Badman, Harlem assassin. Line them up, we toe tagging, nigga. Welcome to New York City.
Okay.
Welcome to New York City. I'm from New York City. That's right. I'm from New York City, nigga. Respect that, huh? Yeah. Really like that. I'm really like that. Fuck you niggas thought, man. What's that? For the birthplace of Michael Jordan. The home of Biggie Smalls, nigga. The home of HOV, nigga. Stay in the lane. Find something safe to play with. This ain't a game.
Yo, he started listing dudes that came from New York. Okay, word. Oh shit, I'm just catching. I don't even think this is a real hooper on here. I think this is some My Player shit, and that's a reference to the My Player bars that have been going on. I could be completely bugging about that. Somebody might have to let me know in chat or in the comments type shit. But I don't think this is a real hooper. That's what I'm getting right now. Hey, man, that was pretty cool, man. That was pretty cool. That was cool as hell that it just happened on stream like that. I think that was dope. Okay, so if I'm really looking at it though, right? I wasn't that moved or impressed by Daylight shit. I think he said I just noticed the Braille on the cover too. Oh, is this supposed to be Braille? Huh. Now, what is that a reference to? Oh, we got a dog and a muzzle here too. Braille. Is that a reference to something? I mean, obviously I know what Braille is, but I gotta say though, like, this track is hard. The fact that he brought Lux on it is the best part. I'm not gonna lie. And Lux was rapping. So this is definitely above this Daylight track for me. But it's also because the Daylight track ain't really, you know what I mean, do all that for me. But this is hard as fuck. And he had a couple bars in there. He had a couple bars that I liked for sure. There was I like that UV ray bar. That was hard. I mean, I think I've listened to it once, so that's the one that's jumping out right now. He had that Vivica Fox bar in there. That was all right. Lux was rapping hard. Yo, for real. He really was going. He was going crazy a little bit. He was going crazy. I like that. It wasn't all super it wasn't all super directed towards Daylight. At least like not in like in like a nasty like this type of way. It felt like, again, it feels like, all right, bro, like Joey's keeping it rap, but I'm really surprised because Daylight has done a couple things, like jumping off a bridge shot at the end of that last diss track. I'm pretty sure that's a Steez reference. Maybe I'm bugging or in misconstruing that, but I'm pretty sure that's a Steez reference. And then I also saw all over on Twitter that apparently Daylight even posted a picture of Steez on IG. So I'm surprised that, and if somebody doesn't know, Capital Steez was a part of Pro Era, which is the camp that Joey's from, and like Capital Steez was kind of like Joey's big brother in a way. You feel me? Joey talks about all the time how Steez taught him how to rap and shit. And they lost Capital Steez early on in Pro Era, like before the pop off was really started for real. And Steez, passed away, and it was self-inflicted. I'm trying to word it, respectfully. So him playing with Steez like that is not cool. And Steez was also like a real rapper. Like, he was nice. He gives me like Big L vibes, So I'm surprised that there wasn't more response about the Steez shit. And again, I felt like maybe was also recorded a while before Daylight's track. And I mean, I'm sure Joey's heard Daylight's track at this point, so I don't know if he just doesn't want to talk about the Steez shit and keep it hip hop, which I could respect, because he doesn't want to further, you know what I mean? It's kind of like one of those things where if you show somebody that bothers you, then it might get real. Or even if you come out and get, real angry about it and start saying like, blah, 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 woo, 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 like it takes it to a different level. So maybe he's just trying to keep it hip hop. But it also feels like maybe he's also just like, he had this track and he's like, I'm going to stick to the script. You feel me? Like, I'm not going to let them throw me off, even if he doesn't like the Steve shit. Again, still keeping it hip hop. And he's just like, I'm going to stick to the script. So this is interesting, though. This is interesting. Who is this up here in this top right? It looks like DMX to me, but maybe I'm really just like not New York like that. I mean, I'm not. But who is this? I don't know who that is. Oh man. New York. East Coast is back. I like that. I like it a lot. Hey man, so tune into the live stream if you want to find out, if you want to continue to see shit like this live with me. Tune into the live stream. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube, TikTok, blah, 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 blah. And we can keep, reacting to a lot of this shit, again, as a family. That was hard. I'm not even going to lie. That was dope. Since we're here, I'm going to let's play. I wanted to go over the Kai Cash shit. This is the AZ Chike. AZ Chike? Is it AZ Cheek? Or is it Ass Cheek? That was another bar. I completely forgot about the video we were supposed to see before Joey Badass dropped. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go back to that. For sure. But this is the West Coast rapper who's now has gotten into this shit. And there was even a name flip there from Joey about bro. This is AZ Chike or AZ Chic. I don't know. I guess the ass cheek bar was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. One second. Let me change the title for this real quick. All right. We're gonna go listen to the Kai Cash shit. Since we just listened to Joey, that was some East Coast shit. Let's go back to the West Coast again. AZ Chike or AZ Cheek. I feel I should know what bro's name is. He was on GNX. He had a fire verse. I think he featured on Peekaboo. He had a fire verse on there. I'm not gonna lie. And then I fucked with this shit. I've heard this, but let's listen to it again real quick. It's only 2 minutes, but this is hard.
They say it's the quiet ones you gotta worry about. I walk in, step on shit like a dirty house. One feature got boogers around 30,000. About the coast, already told you, nigga, watch your mouth. Shoulders rotating, I'm just getting in that mode. When niggas built like foam, of course they fold. The people's champ here, bitch. Yo,
I like that bar, bro. You know what I mean? He said, Shoulders rolled. I'm just getting in that mode. I like that bar. I like the imagery right there. I like that.
One feature got boogers around 30,000. About the coast, already told you, nigga, watch your mouth. Shoulders rotating, I'm just getting in that mode. When niggas built like foam, of course they fold. The people's champ here, bitch, I'm who they chose. Now it's time to get your nostrils wiped like an itchy nose. See the chit chatter like chisel, don't get busy. Yes, the badass is boss, he can't fuck with me. He keep talking about the West, he strictly dickly. Ray got some, I get some, we going 50-50. Tag me in, time to get a nigga gone. Yeah, you bad to the ass, I'm just bad to the bone. Gave you a little snip, you wasn't even worth
I like
song.
that.
Shout to opium, I'd show you on my loan. Are you a pro from your wherever? Still ain't made a hit song. Nigga, stick to the script, should've stayed in your zone. Heard that game time board, nah, nigga on your dome. 6-hour flight, time to send a nigga home. Watch rappers, this is not 2013. Nothing to worry about. Why the fans wanna alert me out of
This is not 2013. Everybody keeps hitting Joey, bro, like he's an old head. I guess Joey is an old head, but bro can't be. Bro has to be my age, maybe a year older than me.
old class he came up with? This nigga third stream in front of the streets, but best believe he won't be my first fiend. Everybody from the he got put on. You the only one out your group that still makes songs. Fuck that bullshit you wrote.
You're the only one out your group that still makes songs.
Alone and barely that. It wouldn't work and start to act. This nigga think he could take a break and come back. Fuck us up with that. What I got a lyrical miracle, whip your ass, another body for the flesh, tear my glass. Niggas pushing
What, I got a lyrical miracle, whip your ass. I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. Run this back.
She wrote for Post Malone and barely that. It wouldn't work and start to act. This nigga think he could take a break and come back. Fuck us up with that. What I got a lyrical miracle, whip your ass, another body for the West, nigga tear my glass. Niggas posting TDE East, I can't believe they wanna sue or click up, nigga take a seat. Boy, I'm wired, you tired.
Okay, so he keeps talking about this TD East shit, and Joey posted like what looked like, you know, some like lawsuit shit. I think Joey was trolling with that. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was just a troll. Joey said in his first diss, or not in his first, but one of the many, talking about how he's about to start TD East, which was a cool flip. And then he posted this picture saying that he was suing him or blah blah blah. And I think Top was even a part of it. But I think that's trolling. So.
Nigga take a knee, a cliff, bridge of faith. Don't give a fuck, nigga take a leap on Joe. I really be that man, let it be the bad news and come and fuck up your plans. I really write what I spit, I'm getting better with my hands.
I really write what I spit, I'm getting better with my hands. I like that. I'm not even completely sure what it means, but it sounds good. It sounds good. I really write what I spit. That's hard.
Fuck, nigga, take a leap on Joe. I really be that man, let it be the bad news and come and fuck up your plans. I really write what I spit, I'm getting better with my hands. It's the best feature from GNX coming to talk to you. Better go port back to 50 at a boss to you. Purposely get you possessed and put a cross to you. You got beef all over, how sloppy Joe. You this high rank rapper, when was your last paid show?
Yo, bro, hold up, bro. Hold up. You got beef all over, you sloppy Joe. You talking about you like a high rank rapper. When was your last paid show? Okay, paid show, pay. So I don't know if that's a little flip there too to another, you know what I mean, West Coast nigga.
You got beef all over, how sloppy Joe. You this high rank rapper, when was your last paid show? Look at you, start from scratch, steady screaming you back, but who the fuck asked for you?
Who the fuck asked for you? Okay. Yo, this is what I'm saying, bro. There's a lot of these other rappers that are kind of, you know what I mean, stepping up. And some of these young bulls is really outside, bro. They're really outside. Hold up. So I like that. I like that a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I like that a lot. Let's move on real quick. Let's move on to Kai Cash, a young bull from New York. Let's move on to the Kai Cash real quick. Who the fuck asked for you is cold. Exactly. It is. It is. That it is.
say it's time to bring the bars back.
Kai
It's time to
Cash.
bring New York back.
It's time to bring New York back.
All that fly, all that drill shit, that shit is cool, but these niggas on the other side is talking real crazy, and I'm not, I'm not one of those. Yeah, never needed reasoning, just needed someone eager for it. Simple ray of joy gonna make it feel a bit appeasing. Mr. Died and wound up pregnant, all that riding.
Never needed reasoning. That was another reason flip right there. We've heard a couple reason flips. Reason, somebody else who has been in this battle, this back and forth.
That drill shit, that shit is cool, but these niggas on the other side is talking real crazy, and I'm not, I'm not one of those. Yeah, never needed reasoning, just needed someone eager for it. Simple ray of joy gonna make it feel a bit appeasing. Mr. Died and wound up pregnant.
Ray of Joy, another Ray flip.
All that riding, you conceiving something less than anything that make it feel a bit.
He said Mr. Dot gonna get pregnant with all that riding.
Appeasing. Mr. Died and wound up pregnant, all that riding, you conceiving something less than anything that ever came up from the east. A lot of little niggas reaching. I'm guessing dreams deferred. You trying to swing for a big homie that ain't never seen you serve. Never made it to your games, ain't pick you up when you was down, ain't lift your head until you smile when niggas bullied you for hours. Niggas yawning all.
Hey man, what is he talking about over here? He's really making Daylight sound like a child.
Up when you was down, ain't lift your head until you smile when niggas bullied you for hours. Niggas yawning all that boring shit you spewing, it ain't sparring, this shit shadow boxing. Lot of second guess releases, lot of doubted options. You just the only nigga repping for your team, that's why they amped it. This shit sad to watch. It's only one nigga with Napoleon complex, with glory in arm's reach. He put a lot of years in and couldn't find a worthy battle. You gon' get harmed easy. Your freshman year helping you get closer to God, heathen. It's time to put the game on. Stay warm. We could turn Rayvon to Trayvon and go without conviction.
We could turn Rayvon to Trayvon. I'm not gonna lie, that bar is that's cold, and I don't know if it's cold in a good way, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I've already heard some people feel a type of way about that. When I heard it, I definitely was like, "Ooh, oh shit!" Like, it's not a crazy flip. It's not super lyrical, lyrically impressive. He definitely went there. A lot of people are saying that, Trayvon Martin, bro. Yes, that is a reference to Trayvon. We gonna turn Rayvon into Trayvon. I don't know. That one might not sit right with a lot of folks, and I don't know if it sit right with me. It's hard. This is when it gets messy. Niggas step outside that line, and we keeping it hip hop. What are we doing right now?
Trying to put the game on, stay warm. We could turn Rayvon to Trayvon and go without conviction. Niggas never been committed. Touchdown and reach a claymore. And money won't make this go away now. You mentioned in the city was debate, huh? You could have left us out of this debate, dog. They never seen it coming from this angle. It ain't safe to make disclaimers about my section without sanctioning. It's only gonna lead to more angles from the Yankees, dog. I'm in this bitch. It's just a warning, little friendly kick. I got him looking like, who is this nigga and how he found his way to us and shit that he ain't got no business in. It's just me exercising penmanship for real. It's over.
I like that. See, I like bro's flowing right now though. Bro is flowing. And I'm not gonna lie, I like that, the Young Bulls is looking at this as a way. I keep saying Young Bulls, these niggas is probably my age, but also they might be younger than me. That's a fact, because I'm fucking 27 at this point. But I like that people are taking this as an opportunity, you feel me, to step in. And there's gonna be a lot of eyes on it. There's gonna be a lot of dumbass people who stream and shit who want to watch this shit, like yours truly. And even if this shit isn't like the best diss in this little battle and shit, it's making me want to look into bro's music. I'm not gonna lie. Will I do it? Who knows? But it makes me want to.
It's just a warning, little friendly kick. I got him looking like, who is this nigga and how he found his way to us and shit that he ain't
got no business in.
It's just me exercising penmanship for real.
It's over. Everything starts from now. We all go down unless
we got the Juice flip.
Ain't no one man above the crew. You know that shit.
The flip from Juice.
I am crazy.
Well, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's Kai Cash. It's Kai Cash in the building, and he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck.
A brand new team just starting the season, feeling like Brown in Cleveland. 556 make it hard to heal. I'm talking more odds than evens.
Yeah.
A name worth knowing. The dog is here. I'm not just barking either.
Yeah.
A nigga say NY down way bad just gave me more of a reason.
Yeah.
Dude got love for the West, respect. I
keep it a buck, I'm honest. Might go and get a hit from Jason Martin, a little assist from Problem. Might link with Soul, go ball for ball and soak up game, I'm on it. I push through in a red rose, white ceiling, I might go JC on him. How you get to the top then leave? You should've fought more Bob than weave. You in a war zone, Robert Lee. Just stay clear of the bombs and beams. I got time today and tomorrow, even it ain't no problem for me. I was a fan of the battle until you involved the whole New York, indeed. Until the niggas back home, let's get it together. The bars is back, the waves, the trends is dead. We can't do drill forever. Radio need the show.
Can't do drill forever.
That's better and don't get the recognition they deserve. It's time to get back to the basics for real. This shit won't never emerge. He said the creative direction just wasn't respected for real. That hurts. The rollout wasn't exceeded. They took your budget and bought some merch. Gave Doechii all the shine cause she more dedicated to the purpose.
Okay.
Enjoy what you felt was worth it. A real unique excursion. Nigga thought they was crushing the buildings again. Take a look in the mirror again. You ain't even a dog no more. You just a regular civilian again. You can't do nothing for Carson, can you? Was TDE little off and Annie. And it's a light jet spar, I'm with it. I heard light got scorched by Nitty. Talking 3
Okay.
Mention all of your prize, oh we know. Try to come to the bank with a clip and you won't get away from the bank. You like Cleo.
Light did get fucked up by Nitty 3-0. And it's because Light also did not give a good battle.
Off and Annie, and it's a light jet spar, I'm with it. I heard light got scorched by Nitty. Talking 3-0, mention all of your prize, oh we know. Try to come to the bank with a clip and you won't get away from the bank. You like Cleo. Set it off in this bitch, I'm the hometown hero, the underdog that's reaching the point. I don't do well with the disrespect. I had to get even, I couldn't avoid it. I feel like Jalen Brunson. Talking about Knicks at 6. Sending them boys to Cancun, we gon' give them expensive trips. And it ain't no king of my city, cause Big is dead and Hov is gone. To flash mob, how I'm showing off. I'm coming to carry the torch for sure, let's get it. Yeah.
Okay, man. Okay, man. Okay, man.
You remember that, motherfucker?
Okay, man. Okay, man. Kai Cash. Okay, I like this. Yeah, I like it too. I'm not gonna lie. I like it too. I like it. There's a lot of rapping that's happening right now. There is a lot of rapping. There is a lot of rapping happening right now. That is a fact. Yeah, I like it a lot, bro. I truly like it a lot. You know what I mean? This is part of the shit where, like, you know, there's a lot of people are using this as motivation to rap for real, and also as an opportunity to rap for real. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually crazy. God damn. Bro really brought out Lux. Oh, wait. Oh, sadly, I got to go to bed, but this has been the most fun stream yet. Yo, I appreciate you for being here. It's no problem. I just appreciate you for coming through. I hope this was a little bit, you know, fun and could distract you from some of the real shit that you're going through. And again, my heart goes out to you, your friends, and your family of the friends, everybody who's affected by that situation. But yeah, totally no problem. Thank you for coming through. I really appreciate it. I'm still not over he brought out Lux. Yo, for real, this is crazy. And hold up now. Vince Staples just dropped an album. I don't know if that's actually related to this, but yeah, I appreciate you coming through, fam. I really do. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Good night, homie. Much love and sweet dreams. Good night, fam. I appreciate you. Ah, shit. Hitta J3 just dropped the track.
Nigga, get down. So he just went on a whole.
Oh, I saw that meet up with me. That's that shit.
Yeah. Oh, you told your brother? No, I ain't told nobody.
Wow. That was crazy. That was definitely crazy. That was definitely crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. Maybe Absol jumps in. Maybe some other West Coast niggas jump in. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't know what's gonna happen, man. I really don't know what's gonna happen. Wow, that was exhilarating. To be honest, that shit was exhilarating. That was a fun time. That was a very fun time. That was a fun time. I'm not even gonna lie. This is not good content for the stream, but I kind of want to see these clips. I kind of want to see these clips. Kind of want to see these clips real quick. All right, there's a Pulitzer line there. Hold on, let me get that back. Sir, that's Whitaker, okay.
Nothing but my children's. These flows could break ceilings, knock billings down. Told y'all niggas I'm back, I know you feel it now. And that was cute, making it seem like you predicted my bars. When in reality, you heard my freestyle since March. I'm calling your bluff. You wanna see me, cause you running from
Niggas who say they want power, go to script, post a battle.
Oh! Oh! Nah! Bro got loaded Lux on that joint. He said Daylight's running from Lux. He got loaded Lux on this joint, bro. Wow. We actually caught that on stream, yo. That was fire. Under the bed. Respond one more time. I thought maybe even Joey would give it a rest, but Joey has to respond one more time after the Steez bar like that. And now it actually might get a little personal, though. I'm not gonna lie, because what the fuck? Why are you talking about Steez, bro? That's fucked up. That's wicked. That was wicked. Wow. Honestly, I am so fucking gassed from that. I already want to fucking edit my clips from that shit and all of that. I already want to edit my clips and shit from all that.
like that. Man, I'm saying, for the birthplace of Michael Jordan, the home of Big, the home of HOV, niggas stay in the lane. Find something safe to play with, this ain't a game.
You got Curtis King.
I'll be honest with you. Look, man. Look. Slick rapping. Production to me is a standout here. That verse from Lux, A1. There was some schemes that were like, there was a few of these bars that Joey was cooking the fuck up. This don't feel like this for anybody else except for New York. It's like this nigga's talking to y'all right now. Come on, everybody, get up. This is the land of where Michael Jordan was born. This is the land of biggest malls. Where y'all been at? Support me. Help me. Hey, help me. Forget in New York. That's not what we talking about. It seems like he talking to y'all right now. And I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy for y'all because I want to see the Knicks do well in these playoffs. New York and LA is up. The money's good. Music's good. A lot of great shit happening. It's an interesting angle.
Hey man, I actually might have to react to Curtis King's shit. I'm not even gonna lie. 'Cause Curtis King also put out a track. Curtis King also put out a diss track. Wait, what?
Way too many Joeys lately begging for respect, taking shots at the Western cause your marketing's a mess. Tell the truth, some of y'all only creative in that booth, cause when it's time to make some content, niggas ain't got a clue. Let me teach you, see I'm a DIY, you're out the West, let me lead you. Your jealousy showing your motive.
The fuck? Wait, this is 4 months ago?
Hip-hop's a P.O. box, you might get address. I'm looking up and down at my coats and I see innovators. I'm looking at your lyrics on Genius. I see you been a hater. The West up, we in rotation like Weston Bonaventure. About time, the South had us poly grip like some dentures.
Oh, no. He definitely had another one.
Guess you wasn't devastated, but hated that we winning. Don't let me find you jealous and mask it as competition. Honestly, I think you use it too loosely to say some slick shit. It's way too many YouTubers parading like they journalists. I heard your hot take, but it's burning me what your purpose is. I know you got hip-hop on your shirt, but do you bleed it? Go playing in that dirt with the culture, you'll get deleted. That's why I'm like, thank God for the Rob Markmans, Jeremy Hex guys, FDs, and Justin's analysts. I'm 40 years deep in my life, and I feel fabulous. I used to be afraid of this age. It ain't so bad, I guess. So keep the candle lit, keep on playing the mandolin. This year I made a wish that will never ever abandon this. When Joe left Impractical Jokers, I took it personal. When Joey took a shot at the coast, I said, who Urkel, bro? Geeked up, skeeter type, pro, but I'm not BMI. Fun fact, you rapped on my beat. The song True Your Life. He is I, in a Western Union that you can't divide. Just say the boogeyman name and he might just reply. Why? Stay safe in these wildfires.
Hold up, man. Hold up. All right, this is Curtis King. Curtis King from the West, independent music producer, rapper, and author, apparently, who has spent over two decades reshaping hip-hop culture. All right, reshaping feels strong. But known for his collaborations with Kendrick Lamar, Ab-Soul, E40, and Murs, as well as partnerships with blah, blah, blah. He's redefining what DIY stands for, but for independent thinkers in hip-hop. I fuck with Curtis King. I've only found out about him through the shit that's been going on with all this rap beef. And he's been, as you can see, he's been reacting to it. And he's from the West. He seems to be cool with the TDE camp. He's hella cool with Ab-Soul. He seems to be real boys with Ab-Soul. I also watched his interview with Top, and that was hard. It only has a portion of it watched here for some reason, but I watched the whole thing. And he has it clipped in other places. So that was hard. And now he's decided to hop in the ring with this Cut the Cap track. I know that's a reference to Cap Cut in some of these videos. I guess this is a response to CJ Fly, because I guess CJ Fly responded and as a part of this back and forth. And I gotta say, I think I saw a clip of it on Twitter, but there's so much music getting made right now in this back and forth shit. There is so much music going down in this back and forth shit that it's hard to keep up, bro. It's hard to keep up. But I've seen that this YouTuber has now made made a track, and that's just interesting to me because I don't want to call him just a YouTuber. You know, he's a producer and apparently has some very, very legitimate placements. And yeah, but obviously I know him through his YouTube content more so at this point. I didn't really know about him at all up until 3 or 4 weeks ago. And I liked his interview with Top. I thought it was cool. I watched some of this other shit too. And now he actually hopped in this ring. So apparently he really is like that when he says, you know, he raps and makes music too and shit. So he's not just a content creator. He's live right now. But let's watch his track, man. Let's watch the track and just see how this goes.
Gonna sit on the side and be a spectator, but I think I found a fly on the wall. I guess I'll rest later. Heard you on the radar,
CJ Fly.
Fly swatter, I can do that. Just give me a sheet of paper claiming you can't wait.
Fly swatter. Okay.
Cookie Monster sound ass nigga. Go get a chopped cheese. You need some loose change.
He calls it. Yeah, that's funny because CJ Fly does kind of sound like a Cookie Monster.
Give me a sheet of paper claiming you can't wait to see Curtis. Okay, Aki. Cookie Monster sound ass nigga. Go get a chopped cheese. You need some loose change, Bobby. You looking slops. Nigga, dreads look like Takis. Oh, that's why you talking spicy. Big painter pocket.
That was kind of corny.
You know you fellin' when I'm jogging at your top speed. CJ's a dirty subway, yelling, wash me. Rap inside a mirror to it, y'all couldn't box me.
Okay.
Nigga looking like
he's dirty, yelling, wash me.
All right. The way I see it, the way I hear it, this your fly trap. Now call Joey in that ugly mink to get his fly back. You better not start mentioning money, telling me to go get my cash up when niggas over there struggling, sharing a free version of Cap Cut. CJ, you need some content. They ain't coming to your concerts unless Ice Spice coming and you will open it. I gotta rock first. All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. Instead, you rap an era irrelevant since 2K. The Big Apple need a bite, but he got baby teeth. Pond a nigga really couldn't get nothing at Dollar Tree.
On a nigga.
Don't ever disrespect me.
That was funny. That's funny.
Baby D, asthmatic on a trap beat, trying to crash out. Where the hell you inhaler, CJ? You finna pass out. Ain't nobody came to see Otis. Now where's Joey? Claiming that he king of New York, but he looking lonely. Sitting on the throne and then why, but it's looking phony, nigga. Just because you pick up a jacket don't mean you own it, boy.
Okay.
Sorry, CJ, but your free trial has ended. Please contact sales to renew your.
That's funny because of the CapCut thing. You know, all right. I think this is about over, right? Yeah, I heard Curtis kind of really latch on to the whole CapCut shit that I guess was a part of the CJ Fly video with the diss, or I thought originally it was a part of a Joey Badass diss. But I guess it was a part of the CJ Fly shit, and he's really latched onto it. He thinks that's funny. And it is funny, I'm not gonna lie. But in terms of like a hip hop shit, like I don't know if it's not like the hardest hitting bar, but yo, Curtis can rap. Curtis can rap for real. I fuck with that. That was cool. He had a couple bars in there calling this nigga the Cookie Monster is crazy. So that's wild. He had a couple bars there calling this the fly trap, the fly swatter. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Fly on the wall. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't have expected that kind of flip. So I respect that. That's relatively unique, you know. I fuck with that. Yeah, I'm tuned in. If Bro makes another track, I'm tuned in. I think, you know, production and YouTube is probably more of his calling, and I bet he understands that too. I don't know if he's really made like in terms of albums as a rapper or anything. And actually, you know, since I'm mentioning that, though, I would probably assume that he made this beat. Let's see if it says it anywhere in the description real quick. I assume produced by Pac. I don't know if Pac is him or if that's his boy or something. Okay. On SoundCloud, is he calling it Free Trial on SoundCloud? Yeah, he's calling it Free Trial on SoundCloud. It's called Cut the Cab. All right, produced by Pac. I don't know if that's him. Maybe that's him and his boys or not. I would have thought maybe he made the beat because he's a producer. And like I said, it seems that he has a couple of tracks, a couple of good placements. Oh, we got a CJ Fly video right here. Let's see if this is
I just can't take it.
The video where the cap cuts right at the end. No, it does not look like it. Oh shit! This has a stoic fucking placement right here, and Eerie Skies. Oh, this is straight off YouTube. This is straight off YouTube. Okay. Hold up. All right. Well, I gotta listen to CJ Fly shit now. I will be right back though. Very low chances that anybody was here. Hope I didn't miss anybody if somebody came through while I was gone. If I did, I guess then I did, and it'd just be like that. But I don't know, man. I think I just had such a high off of catching that Joey track live on stream. But so yeah, I think I might end the stream here. I was already kind of having a weird day, so I think I'm gonna end it here. Though it was a good stream. If anybody is here or was here, thank you so much for coming through. Appreciate it, and yeah, have a good night, everybody.